and the Kansas City Chiefs have moved up in the 2022 NFL Draft. They're trading picks number 29, 94, and 121 to the New England Patriots to select 21st overall. And you know who they're taking? Washington defensive back Trent McDuffie. Now, I understand McDuffie's a bit of a controversial player. He's a little bit smaller. Let me pull up the measurables real quickly. He's on the smaller side, 5'11", 193 pounds, 29 3/4-inch arms. Having sub 30-inch arms is a pretty big deal for a cornerback in the NFL. Most teams don't even draft corners that have sub 30-inch arms, but Trent McDuffie, I think he's worth it, man. Trent McDuffie is super elite in terms of cornerbacks. Him, Ahmad Gardner, Roger McCreary, those three guys in terms of grading for PFF, but also their production, just in terms of yards allowed and yards allowed per route and stuff like that, they were all at the top of the college football landscape last year. All three of those guys. And obviously, Ahmad Gardner went very high. McDuffie, similarly, only 4 penalties committed on roughly 1,700 defense snaps throughout his entire college career. An elite tackler, rarely misses tackles despite having smaller arms. Hasn't allowed a touchdown coverage since 2019. His motor runs hot. He's eager to contribute in run defense. I mean, he plays well above his size. He closes in pretty quickly, elite closing speed, the challenge receivers at the catch point. The Chiefs have to be pretty happy with this pick. He's a really good player, and I had him fairly high. I think I had him as a top 15 player on my board. So this is a really good player to bring into your roster now. And again, yeah, some physical limitations. But really, I mean, what more can you do? This guy allowed 10 yards per reception in 2019, 8.7 yards per reception in 2020, and 6.9 yards per reception in 2021. Those are all really good numbers. He had 9 games in 2021 with 2 or fewer receptions allowed for under 20 yards. So just, a shutdown corner who probably will, I don't know if that game will transition perfectly to the NFL because he might have to play in the slot. I don't know. But, hey, if you're the Chiefs now, you have Jerry Sneed, Trent McDuffie to hang your hat on, DeAndre Baker, Rashad Fenton. You can do something with those guys, I'm sure, but at least you know you have 2 solid cornerbacks to work with.